Keep this on your nightstand for lucid dreaming. Keeping this at your nightstand table or next to you when you go to sleep is one of the first and most important things you can do to start mastering your lucid dreaming. And when you start doing this, you can expect instant results. Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm Edison and welcome to my channel, I Am Now Living. And on this channel, I talk about manifesting, visualizing, goal achievement, controlling your dreams, and enjoying a healthy, fit lifestyle. If that's hitting a lot of similarities for you, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you get notified each and every time a new video comes out. Why? Because I have new videos coming out for you each and every week. Also, if you like this stuff, hit that like button. It lets those at YouTube know that people want more of this great information and more people can enjoy this too. Keeping this at your nightstand table or next to you when you go to sleep is one of the first and most important things you can do to start mastering your lucid dreaming. And when you start doing this, you can expect some wonderful, amazing results. So what is it? What's on our nightstand table? What should we keep next to us? You're probably thinking, what could it be? What would help me control my nightmares, my cold sweats, or my puppet on a string feelings when dreaming? What should we put right here? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's definitely not a notebook. It's definitely not your cell phone, and it's definitely not some gem or crystal. This, in fact, is something so simple everyone can start. This one simple thing is, in fact, water. Water is what we're going to be keeping right by our nightstand or right next to us when we're sleeping. Well, we know we can't survive without water, and our body and our brain are 72% water. And so it is, we will not dream without water as well. It's the basis of the cyclical worlds. Water is an essential part of life, and to be able to live as humans, we need water, right? Every day to go on our activities, it's very, very important. It's for like drinking, washing, bathing, and cleaning. And life without water is unimaginable and impossible. So what does water have to do with lucid dreaming? And why should we be keeping this right next to us or right by our bedside table? Let's get into this and understand this more. To understand this, let's go to the lab. This is not superstition, this is science. It is scientifically proven that if you generate a thought just looking at water, the molecular structure will change. Isn't that pretty fascinating? If you touch it, it will change. How you touch it, it will change. How you give it to somebody else will change, so everything will change. Laboratories and scientists have been proving this for the last few years. And water holds a lot of information, believe it or not. Water holds a lot of information. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, our body and our mind are 72% of water. That means 72% of that water are holding our thoughts. So how you treat the water, the memory will remain for a long time. Science has done an enormous experimentation on the elasticity of water, lately calling it the liquid computer. So as we dive into lucid dreaming, controlling our thoughts and our dreams and being in control of those, it's almost like we're studying a foreign language, right? We have to learn the language of that plane. Water holds thought, and water is the medium of consciousness, the substance of dreams, the memory of the divine. Take the time to think about last night or the night before. Can any dreams or experiences come to mind? Were they concrete? Did you feel your feet hurting from running all day? Were you ever in a room or a building that you could hit the wall and break your bones? How about, have you ever stood under a 5-ton vehicle or a heavy dresser and not be able to throw it over your head? No, of course not. This is not the case in the dream plane. Now then, in those exact dreams you were just remembering, how quick did you move from one place to the next? How slippery were your rooms and the buildings? And then that 5-ton vehicle or dresser? That's why in my Dream Boss program, I'm always putting jugs of water next to our beds, allowing our bodies and minds to be surrounded by hydrogen and oxygen atoms. You see, the water molecules move fast, just like dreams. And if they move faster, they become gas, just like the higher noetical worlds. So it's very, very similar. Have you heard the phrase, training the monkey mind? Well, in the dream state, we are training the monkey mind. You see, when we're dreaming, our minds are always constantly moving, right? We go from one dream to the next, one event to the other one, without any gaps or pauses. And what we try to do is we try to tame the monkey mind. And how do we do this? Well, we make it much, much easier by getting 2 jugs of distilled water and putting it next to you when you're sleeping or right before you go to bed. And I really, really recommend distilled water, not spring water or other like regular water you pick up at the store. You see, distilled water has already gone through the process of evaporating into gas and filtered back into a clean, purified water. So it's already removing contaminants like bacteria, heavy metals, and chemicals. And its properties have already been exposed through a gas state. Very similar to the dream planes, the psychical and the noetical plane. The essential science of yoga is about Buddha Shuddha, taking charge of the elements within the system. And once you have control of the elements in the system, you can control the environments around you. Your entire work in life, whether you're dreaming or not, is within the elements always. Stable your dream mind, you take grasp and control of purpose and direction. Buddha Shuddha means purification of the elements to establish well-being of body and mind. And here, we are working in the water element. If you have a certain mastery of this, then everything is joyous in lucid dreaming. You're awake in a stressful dream event, you move the liquidy experience in your favor, and joyously take charge and make it how you wish. Smiling, happy, free, confident. The whole dream process in your control. Gone are the night sweats, the nightmares, the low self-esteem, being a victim, all transformed. Case in point, the other night I awoke inside a reoccurring dream where I'm going through all the movements of a puppet on a string, right? I wasn't in control, it was very stressful. I grabbed it and then took control and mastered the experience of how I wanted it to be. And I will continue to be the boss more and more and more each time I recreate that dream. Buddha Shuddha. Lucid dreams can bring more peace, more happiness, and more overall control of your material life. Lucid dream is the medicine that magically releases all your stress in your dream state and in your physical day-to-day living. They are one and the same. So today, be sure to grab 2 jugs of distilled water for your nightstand right before you go to sleep. I suggest a 3-day on and a 3-day off method if you are brand new to lucid dreaming. You could journal your experiences 3 nights with the water and then 3 nights without the water. And this is for 30 days or a month. And then you're just journaling. How did you feel? What did you notice? What was the difference? What was happening? And what was the different experiences with water and without? I have many processes and beneficial methods in my Dream Boss to make even a higher impact on how you sleep, control your dreams, and be the master of your dreams and physical life. And there you have it. If this video helped you out, be sure to like and subscribe down there because this will help me out. And if you want, you could support the channel through Patreon. I'll have a link in the description below. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to check out my I Am Now Living course. It's so powerful in visualizing your goals, creating what you want, healing your hurts and pains, overcoming obstacles, and living your life to the ultimate fulfillists. And if you've always wondered what it would be like to be present and in full control of your dreams, I designed a program to help you develop lucid dreaming called Dream Boss. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. So if you found this video helpful or useful in any way, share your thoughts, experiences, your results, and I'll see you in the next I Am Now Living video.